there's like certain hours in the day that you want to spend more money on ads, because there are certain moments where there are just way more audience on the platform on Meta. So when they are more on the platform, you want to spend more money. Let's spend less money when there's less people on the platform throughout the day. Because if you're just going to blast a big budget, totally fine. You can just like coast and chill and let it be how it is. But if you're going to be serve scaling, which is you're going to start upping your budget with at least 100 to 200% higher at the peak hours, which starts at around 10 a.m. in the country where you're selling and around 5 p.m. as well in the country where you're selling. So then you want to see if the ROAS, or even better, if your profit margin is above 30%, you just want to X3 or X4 your budget. And we do this all the time. And then when the peak hours are done, then you want to scale down a bit again. So here, look, we are running a bunch of underwear ads. So this one is spent $310. 10 purchases, 2.1 ROAS, which is not the best, and it's just going up and down all the time, but we know it. And look at my CPM, by the way, 95, CTR 44%. Look at the day before, for example, we spent 367, it was around 2.4 ROAS. So the thing is, if I'm going to scale this campaign even harder, the ROAS is going to drop too much. So for me, in order to make this campaign a winner, I either will have to put new creatives inside the campaign or just have a different campaign and test there also like new creatives. We don't test a lot of new products anymore, so we just focus on these. Try to hit as well different angles and just scale it harder, to be honest. And so guys, the way we test right now is we always start with a $50 campaign, 4 ad sets, a stack, which basically means a stack of the best 6 to 7 interests related to the product you're selling, engage shoppers, online shopping, and broad, aka no interest targeting. But Faruk, why don't you start with no interest target immediately? Interest, etc. don't matter anymore. I mean, guys, I'll be very honest. I tested both of it. But if you have especially a new ad account, and this ad account is not one that has spent a lot of money. I mean, look at this. This ad account spent only 12K. 12K is nothing, because we don't see optimizations happening on the level of the pixel, or we don't see also optimizations happening on like the page or whatever it may be. Optimizations always happen, from our experience, on the ad account. So the more you spend on the ad account, the better the ad account will also perform in the future. So when you launch new campaigns, etc., the performance is going to be better. So what we do is to work with Meta also easier, right, is we started with interest, so it can find like the purchases also way quicker in the beginning. We know it. If you want to scale it, you only want to have no interest targeting. So here, for example, look, this one has 1 ad set with no interest targeting with 6 creatives. Why? Because we have already tested on the interests and it's working, and then we go into no interest targeting. Because if you're going to launch a new campaign with only no interest targeting, you will see that you need to spend more money in order to get profit. So if you feed your ad account at first with just interest, and then when it's working and you are averaging at least 25 to 30% of profit margin, you can spend $100, $200 to $300 a day on your campaign, then go ahead for no interest targeting. And that's the exact strategy that we are doing. Nothing crazy. So, and then obviously we have some more campaigns, and this ad account yesterday it spent 1.7K, and we average around like 2.4 ROAS, guys. For your information, guys, we use Claude for copywriting. We just use Claude all the time, honestly. Also for the image ads, we get all our prompts through Claude, and then we go to Nana Banana Pro for the image ads, which we scale mostly, and we're also testing out with Hicksfield some animations. And now, guys, this is the ad account where we don't test underwear ads. You can see the CTRs are way lower, CPMs are a bit lower as well, and so we spent 1.2K with the 2 ROAS. And by the way, guys, this is front end only, so we also have email marketing and upsells in place, which are not to be seen in the attribution here on Meta. And now, as you can see from the data, guys, the clicks and everything, it's all nice and cool, purchase, whatever, but you can see that the CPC overall is a bit lower, but the CTR is way lower as well, and the CPMs are a bit lower. Now, why did we have on the other ad account a way high ROAS? It's because we are doing underwear ads on one ad account, and on this ad account we just have straight to purchase ads.